Hello and welcome to another Kevin Ayrton review. It's Art here with the book review for Alma Katsu's The Vanishing Spy trilogy. I have to review all three together, The Vanishing Spy, On Enemy Grounds, and Shaken Not Stirred, all three together because the first two end in cliffhangers that will lead into the third. Now, of course, I'm going to try to be as spoiler-free as I possibly can, because you guys know how I do. It follows a Russian spy named Yuri. This is kind of Alma Katsu's take on James Bond, I think. The reverse, the reverse Yahtzee, for better of a term, version of James Bond is the best way I can put it. It is it's very, very, very good. However, taken as a whole, it's a complete story. But taken one at a time, they don't stand up on their own. Because like I said, the first one ends on the cliffhanger that takes place, that starts where the first one, second one starts where the first one leads off, third one starts where the second one leads off, and then we get the denouement, and of course, the third series, the final piece of the puzzle, of course, in the third piece of the series. So there is that. But who should read it? Well, anybody who likes spy thrillers that will leave you on the edge of your seat. Although this one leaves you on the edge of your seat in a different kind of way. It leaves you on the edge of your seat because it leaves you hanging quite literally. Even the end isn't as satisfying as it should be. And I feel that if she would have taken more time and fleshed it out, it would have been a full, complete, overarching story. Not to say that it doesn't have its full, complete, overarching narrative. It does, but it's just not fully fleshed out. It's because of the length of the stories. They're only about 150 pages each, roughly. I think the last one's only like 45 pages, actually. The first two are about 100 pages each. So if she would have read it in one single solitary swoop, it is on Kindle Unlimited. It is what they call a Kindle single. So I'm not quite sure how to put that, but it just left me wanting more. It didn't leave me satisfied. It didn't really have, it had a lot of intrigue. It had a lot of tension that kept the story moving. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that in the least. The tension was there. Everything was there that needed to be there that kept it moving. But there was no satisfying conclusion. Now, I for one should know not all Bond novels have a satisfying conclusion. But I feel if you're going to attempt something that is James Bond-esque, then you might as well attempt to do a proper closing, which this unfortunately is not. Should it be? Yes. Is it? Not quite. I am going to rate them separately because they needed to be rated separately. I would rate The Vanishing Man as a 4 out of 5 on GoodReads. I would rate the On Enemy Grounds as a 3 out of 5 on GoodReads. And I would rate Shaken Not Stirred again as a 3 out of 5 on GoodReads. They just leave the first one needs that last little push to be great. The second and third need a little bit more structural integrity, to use a Starfleet term, or a Navy term if you will. They need a little bit more solid structural foundation, a little bit more chutzpah, and a little bit more push, which they don't have. I'm not saying Elma Katsu didn't write a good trilogy here. I'm saying what she should have done is she should have fleshed it out into a full 300 to 400 page novel, and then maybe done a second book after that. Because I think that doing it in that short nature that she did it, that's what made it feel condensed. It almost felt as if she was rushing to each ending to get to each plot point, but each plot point, because of that, felt rushed and felt not succinct. It just felt not good. To be frightfully honest, it felt not good. It felt not good. It felt as though it needed better chutzpah. It felt as though it needed better pacing, better structure, better cohesion. So, is it enjoyable? Yes. Who should read it? Somebody who knows, who loves spy thrillers like myself would love it, but just know there's better spy thrillers out there. This one has major flaws. It has stuff that is completely wrong with it, and stuff that should be better with it. Like I said, it's a 4 out of 5 for The Vanishing Man. Read it, own it, like it for that one. It's a 3 out of 5 for On Enemy Grounds and Shaken Not Stirred, which is a read it or pass. That's my middle grade on that one. I think, though, because if you read the first one, you'll read the other two, and they are such light reads, you'll get them through in a day, because I did. I got them through in about 3 hours, about an hour and a half for the first one, about an hour and 10 minutes for the second one, and 45 minutes for the third one. So it wasn't too tall of a task. And they are on Kindle Unlimited, so you get them for free if you're they're part of your subscription. If you are a Kindle Unlimited subscriber, you also get the Audible version of it, so you can listen to it if you so choose. Overall, I would give the trilogy a 3 out of 5. It just is average at best. It's not bad, but it's not good either, and that's the problem. Is even though Yuri himself, the main character, is intriguing, the premise of the story is intriguing, and to see it kind of twist and turn on its head by the end of the trilogy is where it should have ended. I just feel we should have had more steps. I felt as though it was kind of vomited out, kind of rushed to, kind of that kind of a thing. But before I gush on too long and start spoiling things, I'm going to say, you know I make videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, 12:30 p.m. Central, 10:30 p.m. Pacific, 1:30 p.m. Eastern. Please like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more. Please ding the notification bell to be notified when I upload a video. Leave in the comments down below if you intend to read the Vanishing Spy trilogy by Alma Katsu, or let me know any other spy thriller that you think I should know about that I don't already. And we can start that conversation in the comments down below. But until next time, happier reading ahead. I'll see you again soon. And peace.